Life is full of surprises. Some are good, some are not. We all experience moments that catch us off guard, whether it's a sudden celebration or an unexpected expense. We all face unexpected events. These can range from minor inconveniences to major life changes. It's not a matter of if, but when. These events can be stressful, the emotional toll can be significant, and the financial impact can be even more daunting. Imagine the stress of dealing with a broken appliance or an unexpected medical bill. But they don't have to derail your finances. With proper planning, you can navigate these challenges without falling into financial turmoil. An emergency fund is essential. It's not just a safety net, it's a lifeline that can keep you afloat during tough times. It acts as a financial cushion. This cushion can absorb the shock of unexpected expenses, giving you the breathing room you need to handle the situation calmly. This cushion protects you from life's unexpected turns. Whether it's a car repair or a sudden medical expense, having funds set aside can make all the difference. Without it, you are vulnerable. The lack of an emergency fund can leave you scrambling for solutions, often leading to poor financial decisions. Imagine your car breaking down. The cost of repairs can be overwhelming if you're not prepared, or facing a sudden job loss. The loss of income can be devastating, but an emergency fund can help bridge the gap until you find new employment. These situations are difficult enough. The emotional strain is hard to bear, and financial stress only adds to the burden. Don't let them become financial disasters. An emergency fund can turn a potential crisis into a manageable inconvenience. An emergency fund provides peace of mind. Knowing you have a financial buffer allows you to focus on resolving the issue without the added stress of money worries. It gives you the power to handle the unexpected. You can face life's challenges head-on, knowing you're financially prepared. With an emergency fund, you control your finances. You're not at the mercy of unexpected events. You have a plan in place. You don't have to rely on credit cards. Avoiding high-interest debt is crucial for maintaining financial health. You don't have to go into debt. An emergency fund can help you manage expenses without resorting to loans or credit. You have the resources to weather the storm. Financial security means you can handle crises with confidence. Start building your emergency fund today. The sooner you start, the more prepared you'll be for whatever life throws your way. It's the smartest financial move you can make. Investing in your future by setting aside funds for emergencies is a decision you'll never regret. An emergency fund is simple to understand. It's a financial safety net that everyone should have. It's money set aside specifically for unexpected events that can disrupt your life. These are not your everyday expenses like groceries or utility bills. They are the things you don't plan for, the surprises that life throws at you. Think of a medical emergency, where you suddenly need to pay for hospital bills or medication, or a necessary home repair, like fixing a broken pipe or a leaky roof. Job loss is another common reason to dip into your emergency fund. It can help cover your expenses while you look for new employment. Car repairs can also catch you off guard, leaving you stranded and in need of immediate funds. This money is there for one reason: to provide a financial cushion. It's there to protect you from financial hardship and give you peace of mind. It protects you from falling into debt or having to make difficult financial decisions. It gives you options when the unexpected happens, allowing you to handle emergencies without stress. Your emergency fund is not for vacations or luxury items. It's not for a new TV or other non-essential purchases. It's for true emergencies that require immediate attention. It's for those times when you need cash quickly and can't wait for your next paycheck. Keep it safe and accessible, so you can get to it when you need it most. You never know when you might need it, so it's important to be prepared. An emergency fund is your financial safety net, your buffer against life's uncertainties. Imagine facing a financial crisis. The stress, the uncertainty, the sleepless nights. It's a situation no one wants to be in, yet many find themselves unprepared. Now imagine facing it with a safety net, a cushion that absorbs the shock, allowing you to breathe easier and think clearer. That's what an emergency fund provides. It's peace of mind, a sense of security that comes from knowing you're prepared for the unexpected. It's knowing you can handle whatever comes your way. Whether it's a sudden car repair, a medical emergency, or an unexpected job loss, you're ready. Without an emergency fund, fear takes over. Every day becomes a balancing act, trying to make ends meet without falling into debt. Every unexpected expense becomes a crisis. A simple car repair can throw your entire budget into disarray. You worry about making ends meet, The constant stress can take a toll on your health and well-being. You stress about going into debt. The fear of not being able to pay your bills looms over you like a dark cloud. But with an emergency fund, you have options. You have the flexibility to handle life surprises without panic. You can pay for unexpected expenses without derailing your financial plans. It's a buffer that keeps you on track. You can cover your bills if you lose your job. It buys you time to find new employment without the immediate pressure of financial ruin. You can face the future with confidence. Knowing that you have a safety net allows you to plan and dream without fear. An emergency fund is your financial bodyguard. It stands between you and the unexpected, ready to protect you. It protects you from the unexpected. It turns potential crises into manageable inconveniences. It gives you the freedom to live without fear, to enjoy life knowing that you're prepared for whatever comes your way. Start building yours today. You'll be amazed at the difference it makes. The peace of mind, the confidence, the freedom, it's all within your reach. Debt can be a heavy burden. It can limit your options. It can keep you from achieving your goals. An emergency fund is your best defense against debt. When you have an emergency fund, you don't have to rely on credit cards. You don't have to take out loans. You can pay for unexpected expenses with cash. This prevents debt from piling up. It keeps your finances healthy. It gives you the freedom to move forward. Don't let an unexpected event derail your finances. Build a strong emergency fund. It's the key to staying out of debt. It's the foundation for a secure financial future. Building your foundation. How much do you really need? The amount you need in your emergency fund varies. It depends on your personal circumstances. A good rule of thumb is 3 to 6 months of living expenses. Calculate your essential monthly expenses. This includes rent or mortgage payments. Add in utilities, groceries, and transportation costs. Don't forget about debt payments and insurance premiums. If you have a stable income, 3 months might be enough. If your income is variable, aim for 6 months or more. Remember, this is your financial safety net. It needs to be large enough to catch you if you fall. The more you have saved, the more secure you will be. Practical steps to financial peace. Building your emergency fund. Building an emergency fund takes time and effort, but it's easier than you think. Start by setting a realistic savings goal. Break it down into smaller, manageable chunks. Even small amounts add up over time. Aim to save a little each week or month. Consistency is key. Make a budget and track your spending. Identify areas where you can cut back. Redirect that money to your emergency fund. Remember, every dollar counts. Every contribution brings you closer to your goal. Celebrate your progress along the way. You're on your way to financial peace of mind. Automating your future. Making saving effortless. Saving money doesn't have to be a chore. Automate your savings and watch your emergency fund grow. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account. Choose a frequency that works for you. Weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly transfers are all good options. Treat your emergency fund like a bill. Make it a non-negotiable expense. You'll be surprised how quickly your savings will accumulate. Automation takes the effort out of saving. It's the easiest way to reach your financial goals. Avoiding common pitfalls. Protecting your financial cushion. Building an emergency fund is an achievement. Protect it by avoiding common mistakes. Don't underestimate your expenses. Be realistic about how much you need to save. Avoid dipping into your emergency fund for non-emergencies. That new phone or vacation can wait. Your emergency fund is for true financial emergencies only. Don't let your emergency fund stagnate in a low-interest account. Explore high-yield savings accounts or money market accounts. Earn interest while keeping your money accessible. Replenishing your reserves. Maintaining your financial safety net. Using your emergency fund is not a failure. It's what it's there for. But once you use it, replenish it as quickly as possible. Reassess your budget and find ways to save more. Consider taking on a side hustle or selling unwanted items. Every dollar you add back to your emergency fund strengthens your financial security. It restores your peace of mind. It ensures you're prepared for the next unexpected event. The gift of starting early. Time is your greatest ally. The best time to start building an emergency fund was yesterday. The second best time is today. Don't wait for a financial crisis to strike. Start small and be consistent. Time is your greatest ally when it comes to saving. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow. Compound interest will work its magic. Your savings will multiply over time. Starting early gives you a huge advantage. Don't delay. Begin your journey to financial security today. Embrace financial freedom, the power of an emergency fund. An emergency fund is more than just money in the bank, it's a symbol of financial freedom. It's the foundation for a secure future. It's the key to unlocking your financial dreams. With an emergency fund, you can weather any storm. You can pursue opportunities without fear. You can live life on your terms. Building an emergency fund requires discipline and sacrifice, but the rewards are immeasurable. Embrace the power of an emergency fund. Experience the freedom and peace of mind it provides. You deserve it.